Joseph was 21, I think, 20 or 21. And he was living on the family farm out towards, well, I guess today it's Dixonville, but at that time it was known as Grayling Creek. It was 1941 when he signed up to go to World War II. And being a Métis veteran, of course, he brought all these hunting and stalking and bush life skills, hardship attributes with him.
Joseph primarily fought in the Mediterranean campaign during his service in World War II. The campaign commenced in Sicily on July 10, 1943. Canadian troops played a most vital role in this 20-month campaign which led to Italy's liberation.
He became platoon leader in a very short period of time, actually, and was extremely well thought of by his comrades. And he was very dedicated, he was extremely organized, and he could handle a platoon, and he was also known to be a good sniper.
In a lull in the terrible struggle for Ortona in Italy at Christmas 1943, Major Jim Stone of the Loyal Edmonton Regiment remarked to Sergeant J.F. St. Germain,
"What a magnificent job you've done in the fighting, Joe."
St. Germain, a Métis from northern Alberta, looked up and bitterly replied,
"That's fine, sir, but I hope I get killed here before it's all over. Here, I lead a platoon, and the boys all call me the Saint. But if I get back to Canada, I'll be treated just like another poor goddamn Indian."
Steep hills, deep ravines, and of course the Germans were in there and they were shooting back and forth at each other.
The fighting was particularly brutal during this campaign. The Italian mountain peaks, steep ravines, and swift rivers were perfect for the German defense. The Germans were excellent soldiers and became experts at placing machine guns and mortars in positions that left no area of the battlefield safe.
Joe was killed 14 December 1944 in west central Italy around the Savio River. I held Joe's hand as he was carried away on a stretcher. That was the last I'd seen of Joe since I had to get back to my post as the Germans were only 300 yards away. Dave Galter, Loyal Edmonton Regiment.
The Italian campaign was an important military effort for Canada during the war. Our soldiers battled against the Germans' best troops for 20 months. They fought in the dust and heat of summer, the snow and cold of winter, and the mud and rain of spring and fall. Canada suffered over 26,000 casualties in the Italian campaign. Nearly 6,000 Canadians lost their lives in Italy. Lance Sergeant Joseph Flavian St. Germain, 1916 to 1944, a true Canadian Métis hero.